We asked Saskatchewan what they know about 5G.
More speed, more innovation.
It's gonna make our lives a whole heck of a lot easier.
This is what 5G looks like.
Better, faster.
Sounds like one more G. Sounds pretty good.
I don't know what it means.
All you really need to know is the future of 5G is here and will continue improving through investments in network technology.
I don't remember a time when curling wasn't a part of my life. When I wasn't putting in the sweat and hard work to be the best that I can be. Clocking in the time, the effort to practice day in, day out. Curling is more than just a game. It's a family, a community. And when it's time to play, I know I'll be ready. Hardline, supporting hundreds of our next generation athletes.
The people have spoken, the votes are in, and the players are ready to rock. At curling's first ever All-Star event, live from Nashville, April 15th and 16th, where 13 of the world's best men's and women's curlers face off for a star-studded celebrity pro-am, a unique skills competition, and an all-star skins game you won't want to miss. Got a ticket? We'll see you in Music City. Don't have one? Better hurry. They're going fast. The 2025 TCG All-Star Game. Live from Nashville, April 15th and 16th. Let's rock.
Imagine being able to stream every curling game from every sheet from any event, be it your Wednesday league game, bonspiel, or corporate event. Curling Stadium offers an all-inclusive streaming solution featuring high-quality cameras, ease of use, great reliability, and minimal installation. Offering your sponsors customizable ad space on your streamed curling games and being able to sell video packages to your corporate events for increased revenue. With Curling Stadium, you can stream to any device, be it your mobile phone, tablet, or computer. Push the feed to your desired platform, be it Facebook, YouTube, or any other social media. Curling Stadium is simply the way forward. Where it's commonplace in other sports to televise every game, we want to do the same. Curling is a global sport, and it's time it gets the coverage it needs. Make your curling club the next Curling Stadium.
Team Homan rocks. Team Moet rocks. But who rocks harder? On April 7th, we'll find out. Presented by Rio Mare, join us in Toronto at the Curling Group's first ever Battle of the Sexes, as world number 1 Team Homan takes on world number 1 Team Moet in a head-to-head charity curling skins game with a twist. 8 ends, 4 rule changes, and curling like you've never seen before. Watch it live on the Grand Slam of Curling website, app, and YouTube with celebrity coaches and special guest appearances. The Curling Group's first ever Rio Mare Battle of the Sexes, April 7th, Mattamy Athletic Center in Toronto. Get your tickets now at thegrandslamofcurling.com. Let's rock!
Handcrafted in Canada, Hardline's Ice Pad has revolutionized curling for over a decade. Engineered with top-tier precision and durability, it is backed by an unmatched 10-year warranty. Designed for curlers at all levels to sweep effortlessly with maximum efficiency, it is trusted by the world's best curlers, including Olympic and world champions. It is quite simply the best broom in the game. Hardline. Join the revolution.
Welcome to therockshop.net, the official store for the Grand Slam of Curling. Whether you're looking for the best hats, stylish clothing, fun toys, or unique accessories, The Rock Shop has it all. Shop online anytime at therockshop.net for exclusive Grand Slam of Curling gear, or come see us in person at your next event. Therockshop.net, where fans find their favorite curling gear.
The people have spoken, the votes are in, and the players are ready to rock. At curling's first ever all-star event, live from Nashville, April 15th and 16th, where 13 of the world's best men's and women's curlers face off for a star-studded celebrity pro-am, a unique skills competition, and an all-star skins game you won't want to miss. Got a ticket? We'll see you in Music City. Don't have one? Better hurry. They're going fast. The 2025 TCG All-Star Game, live from Nashville, April 15th and 16th. Let's rock.
I don't remember a time when curling wasn't a part of my life. When I wasn't putting in the sweat and hard work to be the best that I can be. Clocking in the time, the effort to practice day in, day out. Curling is more than just a game. It's a family, a community. And when it's time to play, I know I'll be ready. Hardline, supporting hundreds of our next generation athletes.
Team Homan rocks. Team Moet rocks. But who rocks harder? On April 7th, we'll find out. Presented by Rio Mare, join us in Toronto at the Curling Group's first ever Battle of the Sexes, as world number 1 Team Homan takes on world number 1 Team Moet in a head-to-head charity curling skins game with a twist. 8 ends, 4 rule changes, and curling like you've never seen before. Watch it live on the Grand Slam of Curling website, app, and YouTube, with celebrity coaches and special guest appearances. The Curling Group's first ever Rio Mare Battle of the Sexes, April 7th, Mattamy Athletic Center in Toronto. Get your tickets now at thegrandslamofcurling.com. Let's rock!
I have an idea.
Hey Ben, what's the Aztec Safety online e-learning website again?
Yeah, that would be aztecsafety.com.
Fire extinguisher and firefighting, we'll send that one to Paul.
Ah, now here's a course I should probably take. Conflict resolution.
Power line safety. Yeah, I thought it might help me with my line calls. Did you know this Aztec website has over 100 safety courses?
Jeez. Aztec Safety online course. Ground disturbance. Could have used that a few seconds ago.
We asked Saskatchewan what they know about 5G.
More speed? More innovation?
It's gonna make our lives a whole heck of a lot easier.
This is what 5G looks like.
Better, faster.
Sounds like one more G. Sounds pretty good.
I don't know what it means.
All you really need to know is the future of 5G is here and will continue improving through investments in network technology.
I don't remember a time when curling wasn't a part of my life. When I wasn't putting in the sweat and hard work to be the best that I can be. Clocking in the time, the effort to practice day in, day out. Curling is more than just a game. It's a family, a community. And when it's time to play, I know I'll be ready. Hardline, supporting hundreds of our next generation athletes.
The people have spoken, the votes are in, and the players are ready to rock. At curling's first ever all-star event, live from Nashville, April 15th and 16th, where 13 of the world's best men's and women's curlers face off for a star-studded celebrity pro-am, a unique skills competition, and an all-star skins game you won't want to miss. Got a ticket? We'll see you in Music City. Don't have one? Better hurry. They're going fast. The 2025 TCG All-Star Game. Live from Nashville, April 15th and 16th. Let's rock.
Imagine being able to stream every curling game from every sheet from any event, be it your Wednesday league game, bonspiel, or corporate event. Curling Stadium offers an all-inclusive streaming solution featuring high-quality cameras, ease of use, great reliability, and minimal installation. Offering your sponsors customizable ad space on your streamed curling games and being able to sell video packages to your corporate events for increased revenue. With Curling Stadium, you can stream to any device, be it your mobile phone, tablet, or computer. Push the feed to your desired platform, be it Facebook, YouTube, or any other social media. Curling Stadium is simply the way forward. Where it's commonplace in other sports to televise every game, we want to do the same. Curling is a global sport, and it's time it gets the coverage it needs. Make your curling club the next Curling Stadium.
Team Homan rocks. Team Moet rocks. But who rocks harder? On April 7th, we'll find out. Presented by Rio Mare, join us in Toronto at the Curling Group's first ever Battle of the Sexes, as world number 1 Team Homan takes on world number 1 Team Moet in a head-to-head charity curling skins game with a twist. 8 ends, 4 rule changes, and curling like you've never seen before. Watch it live on the Grand Slam of Curling website, app, and YouTube, with celebrity coaches and special guest appearances. The Curling Group's first ever Rio Mare Battle of the Sexes, April 7th, Mattamy Athletic Center in Toronto. Get your tickets now at theGrandSlamOfCurling.com. Let's rock!
Handcrafted in Canada, Hardline's ice pad has revolutionized curling for over a decade. Engineered with top-tier precision and durability, it is backed by an unmatched 10-year warranty. Designed for curlers at all levels to sweep effortlessly with maximum efficiency, it is trusted by the world's best curlers, including Olympic and world champions. It is quite simply the best brew in the game. Hardline. Join the revolution.
Welcome to therockshop.net, the official store for the Grand Slam of Curling. Whether you're looking for the best hats, stylish clothing, fun toys, or unique accessories, The Rock Shop has it all. Shop online anytime at therockshop.net for exclusive Grand Slam of Curling gear, or come see us in person at your next event. therockshop.net, where fans find their favorite curling gear.
The people have spoken, the votes are in, and the players are ready to rock. At curling's first ever all-star event, live from Nashville, April 15th and 16th, where 13 of the world's best men's and women's curlers face off for a star-studded celebrity pro-am, a unique skills competition, and an all-star skins game you won't want to miss. Got a ticket? We'll see you in Music City. Don't have one? Better hurry. They're going fast. The 2025 TCG All-Star Game, live from Nashville, April 15th and 16th. Let's rock.
I don't remember a time when curling wasn't a part of my life. When I wasn't putting in the sweat and hard work to be the best that I can be. Clocking in the time, the effort to practice day in, day out. Curling is more than just a game. It's a family, a community. And when it's time to play, I know I'll be ready. Hardline, supporting hundreds of our next generation athletes.
Team Homan rocks. Team Mowat rocks. But who rocks harder? On April 7th, we'll find out. Presented by Rio Mare, join us in Toronto at the Curling Group's first ever Battle of the Sexes, as world number 1 Team Homan takes on world number 1 Team Mowat in a head-to-head charity curling skins game with a twist. 8 ends, 4 rule changes, and curling like you've never seen before. Watch it live on the Grand Slam of Curling website, app, and YouTube, with celebrity coaches and special guest appearances. The Curling Group's first ever Rio Mare Battle of the Sexes, April 7th, Mattamy Athletic Center in Toronto. Get your tickets now at theGrandSlamOfCurling.com. Let's rock!
I have an idea.
Hey Ben, what's the Aztec Safety online e-learning website again?
Yeah, that would be aztecsafety.com.
Fire extinguisher and firefighting, we'll send that one to Paul.
Ah, now here's a course I should probably take. Conflict resolution.
Power line safety. Yeah, I thought it might help me with my line calls. Did you know this Aztec website has over 100 safety courses?
Jeez. Aztec Safety online course. Ground disturbance. Could have used that a few seconds ago.
We asked Saskatchewan what they know about 5G.
More speed? More innovation?
It's gonna make our lives a whole heck of a lot easier.
This is what 5G looks like.
Better, faster.
Sounds like one more G. Sounds pretty good.
I don't know what it means.
All you really need to know is the future of 5G is here and will continue improving through investments in network technology.
I don't remember a time when curling wasn't a part of my life. When I wasn't putting in the sweat and hard work to be the best that I can be. Clocking in the time, the effort to practice day in, day out. Curling is more than just a game. It's a family, a community. And when it's time to play, I know I'll be ready. Hardline, supporting hundreds of our next generation athletes.
Welcome to the RockShop.net, the official store for the Grand Slam of curling. Whether you're looking for the best hats, stylish clothing, fun toys, or unique accessories, the Rock Shop has it all. Shop online anytime at the RockShop.net for exclusive Grand Slam of curling gear, or come see us in person at your next event. The RockShop.net, where fans find their favorite curling gear.
Hey Ben, what's the Aztec Safety online e-learning website again?
Yeah, that would be aztecsafety.com.
Fire extinguisher and firefighting, we'll send that one to Paul.
Ah, now here's a course I should probably take. Conflict resolution.
Power line safety. Yeah, I thought it might help me with my line calls. Did you know this Aztec website has over 100 safety courses?
Jeez. Aztec Safety online course. Ground disturbance. Could have used that a few seconds ago.
Good morning. Welcome back to the Speedy Creek Shootout. I'm Chris Dodd, joined by Terry Corbin this morning. We're already partway into this game. How does it look?
Well, Team Laycock, short of Steve Laycock, has the hammer, and currently we've got the team throwing.
And they're up against?
They're up against Sam Mooibroek from Ontario with Ryan Weeb at vice, Scott Mitchell at second, and Nathan Steele on throwing lead rocks.
Out of Whitby, I do believe.
Yes, that is correct.
Here's a nice little pop, stays into the wide open though, so they'll just follow that down. Looking for the roll to the inside button. Well, the ice yesterday on sheet 3 had a bunch of tracks to it. I haven't worked sheet 4, so we'll see if that's similar or not. That was a unique experience yesterday watching those runs, and the teams really weren't picking up on it at all.
Yeah, we found the same thing on our games as well. At one point we had 8 consecutive rocks in the same path, and it got really, really quick, and then they went to the other side, and they had a real hard time picking up the difference in the weight. So we had one side that was running really straight, and then the other side was moving a bit, but all the finish seemed to be very late.
Yeah, so that shot just thrown there was a little bit inside and underweight. Did change the landscape a little bit. I do believe that Sam's team is now sitting 1 and 2. So this is going to be a little inside hit and roll over, or maybe a bump back. It's underweight here.
Yeah, I'm just gonna guess that I'll have to take a better look, but Scott Mitchell, that doesn't Scott may not be there because that's Gavin, and I can't pronounce his last name. It's Ly. It's like Lyd. I don't even know. So I'll not even guess here. But his first name is Gavin. I know him from being around in the coaching circuit here in Ontario.
So that one is wide open. So let's see what they're about to pull on this one. I think they didn't quite catch the call there, Terry.
Neither did, I know they're running the yellow one in, but that's kind of about all I do know. I think Sean
peeling
Meacham
that one out.
I think Sean Meacham is actually skipping the team this weekend.
He was skipping last night. Unfortunately, Team Laycock, tough game against the Czech team last night. I really don't want to repeat the score and ruin it for them.
I saw that.
But it was not a great game for them. It was at one point they were facing 5, in another end they were facing 6. It was a little bit everything that could go wrong did go wrong on them.
Yeah, I'm sure Team Laycock appreciates you keeping that in the trash bin.
They paid me extra.
Ah! Gotta figure out how that happens.
You got to be around for a while, but
well, then I qualify.
So welcome to our 54 viewers. As this one comes up, it's just a guard up top. Try and make it a little bit harder.
Yeah, Ryan just at good weight, that's for sure. And looks like Sean's calling a repeat performance from that yellow into the red, into the yellow, and rearrange the furniture. Somebody wants to go.
Well, it's jammed up.
Yeah,
that changes the landscape a little bit, but I think that's going to stick around at the top. And now we'll see whether or not they're going to come full 12 or draw in.
Sam will probably go all in here. Sam can be quite aggressive.
Well, I think Laycock has the hammer here, right?
Yeah, he does. Yeah. This is definitely Ryan throwing third rocks, and that is Nathan Steele on the front end. So it would be Scott Mitchell that's not there.
Well, let's see if it breaks late. That's what the rocks were doing yesterday. That one's going to run pretty straight. So now, will they draw in, get one in there, or are they going to open it up? They're going to open it up. Now, that little backslide is what caught them last night pretty bad. So here we go.
Pretty good
drive. Nice shot. Still facing 2.
Yes, but where that rock stopped atop of the, well, I guess full 8-foot top before, that bodes well for manipulation potentially later on in the end.
Well, we're pretty close to the end of the end. Getting down, I think this is Vice's. Is it Skipper's first?
No, I think this is Sammy's first throw here at the end.
No.
Fairly
again,
call.
Thanks for joining us. We were a little bit late popping on, but we're all caught up now, and other sheets going on here. As the games are progressing throughout the day. I believe we have Kleider and Gozin on the other sheet. I'm gonna get held up on this. I'm not pronouncing names this weekend. That's all I can tell you.
Well, as Dave and I always say, you know, when you say it wrong, Grandma will be in the chat letting us know.
So this is a nice one. It's coming down. Gonna park right on top. So pressure's on now a little bit.
Yeah, that's Sam Mooibroek's kind of MO. He's gonna play aggressive versus defensive.
And yesterday, a lot of the games were up and down, just strategy changes throughout. Didn't see many tactic changes, but a lot of strategy changes end to end. So
yeah. Just having a long discussion at you know, what's the best way to attack this? I mean, I think you probably have to tap the red or, you know, try and play the open yellow.
Well, it depends on whether or not they can stay on the high side of that red shot, which I think is what they're going to plan for here. I wouldn't mind doing a little hit and roll to the inside. That would be pretty hard to get out. Your thoughts?
I mean, I'm playing the tap all day for me. I think it does move there at the end, and I think if you can release the back one, then you'll have two options to give to Mooibroek, and he can only take one of them away. So this is really got to curl, though. Oh, there it goes.
No, it's coming.
Yeah, there it goes.
Late.
Yeah, I think now you've left Sean Meacham. I think, you know, Sam can only cover one of them, and so he'll have options to throw his last brick and try and make sure and secure one.
I think they're gonna play the hit here. I think that was the call. They're looking at coming down, hitting that one, which takes out the other red, which may lose that yellow on the far side.
Sam's going to play the guard, I believe, on this one, and sit two and leave Sean with an option of either playing that intern on the yellow one that's 90% exposed.
Yeah, they're looking at that jam, the tentative jam there on theirs. So back up he comes, getting his slides in for the day, I guess is what you call it.
Yeah, the front end had something to say that has caused Sam to want to go back down and discuss it with Ryan.
For those of you joining, you should know this, but we're only playing 8 ends. There's no real time, so no real rushes here. So he's gonna play back 8 weight.
They've changed their call here. I'm a little surprised.
I think they're gonna look at kicking 2 of those reds out of there, but I'm not sure that red on the top 4 is going to move very far. You have to throw a lot more weight than back 8. But
I think they're trying to take out the one on the center line. Try to nose it, I think.
Not with that weight.
Yeah, I think that was the.
That's going to curl, and it's already breaking. Is it going to hit?
Oh, it's on the front.
Nope, passed. All right.
Yeah, well, that's not what you were hoping for. They were actually trying to nose that red one on the center line and just send it back to the back 8, back 12.
Yeah, I think it rubs. If you watch here,
does,
as the
yeah,
yellow rock comes down, it does just rub, just a hair.
Yeah. But now it leaves a shot for 3 for Sean Meacham.
Yeah, just gotta even get on the high side of that and punch her through the, not really punch it, but move it back 8 will get them 3. Execution tolerance is the big thing, and that's what we were seeing a little bit off yesterday. Some of the teams just were not able to execute and finish up.
Yeah. So this is a shot for 3, an in-turn tap. I mean, they're really going on it. It may be a little light out of his hand, but now they're carving it over. This looks pretty good.
Yeah, it's breaking. So that'll be for 2.
2, yeah. It's actually unfortunate. I mean, Sam actually helped Team Laycock there big time.
All right. Well, that's 2 for Laycock as we are going away for the break. We'll be back in a minute.
Handcrafted in Canada, Hardline's ice pad has revolutionized curling for over a decade. Engineered with top-tier precision and durability, it is backed by an unmatched 10-year warranty. Designed for curlers at all levels to sweep effortlessly with maximum efficiency, it is trusted by the world's best curlers, including Olympic and world champions. It is quite simply the best broom in the game. Hardline. Join the revolution.
Saskatchewan, you know Sasktel because we're everywhere. Because being everywhere keeps us connected to you. With Sasktel sponsorships, we get to be part of your community. We're here with you, and we're here for you. It's easy to get started. All you need to do is apply. Sasktel cares. Always has, always will. To apply for sponsorship, visit sastel.com/sponsorships.
The people have spoken, the votes are in, and the players are ready to rock. At curling's first ever All-Star event, live from Nashville, April 15th and 16th, where 13 of the world's best men's and women's curlers face off for a star-studded celebrity pro-am, a unique skills competition, and an all-star skins game you won't want to miss. Got a ticket? We'll see you in Music City. Don't have one? Better hurry. They're going fast. The 2025 TCG All-Star Game, live from Nashville, April 15th and 16th. Let's rock.
Hi, I'm Jane.
And I'm Rick, and Jane and I are the owners of Sprague Foods Limited here in Belleville, Ontario, in the Bay of Quinte area. We're a food processing facility, and we can a whole range of products, including soups and sauces and rice pudding and beans.
Welcome back to Swift Current and the Speedy Creek Shootout. Laycock there. It's not on the scoreboard yet on our screen, but Laycock had an opportunity for 3 and came down a little bit of a roll. Ended up only getting 2. So now we'll see where we go. Standard strategy, roll in behind that top guard onto the button. Nice throw. Well, Terry, you've seen this team before. What's your thoughts how they're doing?
Well, I mean, certainly Sam, in my opinion, has always been a fairly aggressive skip. I think he just fueled Team Laycock's offense, or we'll call it offense. By playing that last shot, I think the guard and sit two would have been a much better choice, but they elected to try and we believe, or I believe, tried to nose hit that and stay there, but obviously didn't work out the way they had drawn it up. So now they're playing an even end, and they're going to go again hard on trying to score more than one.
So that last shot, it didn't quite break. The weight was beautiful. Beautiful.
Yes.
The line was nice, but it just did not break. And we've been trying to figure out whether or not that's the increased rotations that a lot of these teams are playing with, or whether or not it's the ice.
Yeah, I wish I had an easy answer for that, but once again, I don't.
So this is a nice shot. Not much of a roll, but enough to make it a little more difficult. I would say that's about maybe half covered. Our angle isn't beautiful up here, so we play a lot of guesswork. So this should be,
He indicated he just wants to tap the back one to the back four, back or full eight.
So this looks a bit tight out of the hand.
Yeah, they're really going hard on this.
There's that ridge, so it's already on the front guard. And that's going to tap something not too far back, so it doesn't hurt them too bad, but it does move it just a tiny bit over to what you see on our screen as the left. So
yeah, that looked like he rolled it a bit inside, and it was light too. So yeah, not a very good throw by Gavin.
So thanks to everybody that's watching. The Curling Stadium is very happy to be able to bring you these games. This one, they're going to have to work for the weight, I think. They're really working that one hard. This one's a little bit light. Was that the call there, or were they coming in?
Oh, they were coming in, but I mean, he only said 12, top 12, so that's pretty close.
So this is the straight peel now. Might get the one in behind. Looks a little bit better control out of his hand this time.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Well, that changes landscape there. Just a little bit.
Yeah, this is a little better throw from Gavin. That's why they give you two, right?
Well, and boom, 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 boom.
Now, 3 rocks have exited the building.
Well, maybe exited the house.
Okay.
Not quite the building yet. I saw one thrown that almost exited the building a few years back, but just a nice throw, a little bit deeper than what they wanted. I maybe would have worked that for the freeze a little bit better, knowing that was coming that deep. But again, the armchair coach is a great opportunity to play.
Yeah, you don't miss many from the couch.
So this is just a straight peel. That had some heat on it there, Terry.
Yes. It's funny because we've been talking throughout the weekend and last weekend about these top level teams. I mean, they just seem to know that in order to manage rocks, you don't have to whip them to make shots. They do a very much, controlled weight, lot of board weight shots, and they save the peels for, the heat for when they really need it.
Well, this is predictable, I do believe. If he noses that, then he might get 3.
I would think yes. I think he can hit it just a little bit high side, or the rock in the house a little high side. You'd just be a little low on this contact stone.
Just about got it. Not quite, so we'll see that go back up. Laycock's looking a lot more comfortable than they did last night. They were not comfortable last night.
Yeah, and if you're reading body language, Sam Mooibroek does not look like he's that happy right now.
A little bit better control out of the hand on this one. Last time we saw one get away on him. As predicted, right where he wants it. Well, he has hammer, so I'm not.
Yeah, I would almost think that he has to run that. He's got to make sure he has an ability to score one, and certainly by playing it a little quiet and trying to just tap. I mean, he might be leaving himself an opportunity to, I guess, score his one. But I just would have thought, given how he played Ryan's shot, he would give this another go.
I personally would have looked at peeling out that guard, as you mentioned, and set myself up at least for an opportunity. Even a blank end wouldn't be bad. I mean, it's early.
Well, and that's the thing. I mean, that's why I guess I thought maybe he might play the run back again, is just to try and keep the blank in play. If he didn't make it, yeah, it's going to make scoring awful tough. But
this is an interesting approach to this rock too. So there's a lot of spin on this. So he's going to kill a lot of the weight. And is it going to break too hard on him? No, he's past the guard now. Coming into the pocket, maybe.
But you're going to roll off the top one, that's why I thought the shot was probably a little dangerous. But
yeah, this is the call. Get in there, make it pretty darn hard for it to get out, steal your one. They're playing down that right-hand side of the sheet there.
Yeah, I think you might as well be really aggressive if you can get this to top 4, top button. Well, I don't know what you leave Mooibroek.
Well, let's see where we're at. This is Skipper's final stone in the second end.
I don't even think if he comes right down to it. I mean, this is why I think he can be aggressive. It's not like you're going to be a foot behind the tee line. So
exactly. So now with less rotation on this rock will break quite hard right at the end.
Yeah, line's pretty good here.
So you see it take off now. They got to work it for weight. Beautiful shot.
I think that, I mean, there is no sense, just coming around and leaving it top 12. I mean, this is, like I say, I think you could be really aggressive with that shot just because it wasn't like you were going to push things back and be behind the tee line. That's excellent shot, well judged by the sweepers. And turn over the house to Mr. Mooibroek.
Yeah, this will be an interesting shot to see what he's looking at. I think he was looking at coming hard on that stone at the top of the button there, and I don't think he can get shot out of this. I think he's just looking at limiting points at this point.
Yeah, I don't think you're ever getting shot. I mean, and unfortunately for Sam, I mean, if you ever roll off, you know, even the top one that was just thrown, I mean, you could be giving up 3 if your weight's not perfect.
Lots of discussion on this one. I mean, he set this up himself by not addressing stuff properly about 3 rocks ago. As we stand around and have the debate, the question is what's the better option to limit? And I think that's what we're talking about here, Terry, is limiting the number of points that you're going to give up here.
Yeah, I mean, as I just looking at the way the rocks are, I mean, you're looking. I think you almost have to say to yourself, like, so I'm giving up 1. We're trying not to give up 2. How do we make that happen?
Well, if he comes down this side where he's looking at it, what he ultimately is doing is where's the shooter go, and does that back red stone, the way that that's lined up, actually jam up on the yellow possibly that's at the back? And I think that they just saw that.
Yeah, I don't think he's ever thrown it that hard to even move that back red one to even the 8 foot, but
well, they've called something. I'm not sure what it is.
Yeah, me either. I mean, I don't know how you. Yeah, I don't even know how you limit this to 2 playing this shot.
I think he's counting on it to break late. I don't know what the shot is, and you see the boys in the back window is down weight. I mean, it's got some weight, maybe back lines.
A little more than back line. Yeah. So yeah, so he's
gonna
knows
give up 2.
2. Yeah, I think he played that to just limit this to 2.
All right, well, that's a steal of 2 for Laycock at the end of the second. We'll be back for the third.
Team Homan rocks. Team Mow It rocks. But who rocks harder? On April 7th, we'll find out. Presented by Rio Mare, join us in Toronto at the Curling Group's first ever Battle of the Sexes, as world number 1 Team Homan takes on world number 1 Team Mow It in a head-to-head charity curling skins game with a twist. 8 ends, 4 rule changes, and curling like you've never seen before. Watch it live on the Grand Slam of Curling website, app, and YouTube with celebrity coaches and special guest appearances. The Curling Group's first ever Rio Mare Battle of the Sexes, April 7th, Mattamy Athletic Center in Toronto. Get your tickets now at thegrandslamofcurling.com. Let's rock.
Hey Ben, what's the Aztec Safety online e-learning website again?
Yeah, that would be aztecsafety.com.
Fire extinguisher and firefighting, we'll send that one to Paul.
Now here's a course I should probably take. Conflict resolution.
Power line safety. Yeah, I thought it might help me with my line calls. Did you know this Aztec website has over 100 safety courses?
Jeez. Aztec Safety online course. Ground disturbance. Could have used that a few seconds ago.
Welcome to the RockShop.net, the official store for the Grand Slam of curling. Whether you're looking for the best hats, stylish clothing, fun toys, or unique accessories, the Rock Shop has it all. Shop online anytime at the RockShop.net for exclusive Grand Slam of curling gear, or come see us in person at your next event. The RockShop.net, where fans find their favorite curling gear.
Welcome back to Swift Current, and Mooibroek and Laycock going at it here in the third end. A steal of 2 for Laycock in the last end, Terry.
Yeah, I don't think Sam had much of an option there for his last one. You always like to leave yourself a shot for one, but he had no shot, in my opinion, for one, and that was the result of a very, very smart, aggressive call by Sean Meacham there with his last one, and it really was about limiting the number of counters. So I think Sam just kind of threw his hands up in the air and said, we're giving up 1, 2, or 3, and what's our best option here? And I think they just opted to play a shot that they knew they couldn't get shot or second shot.
Absolutely, and right now he's got the same tactic as the last time. He looks like he's fishing Sam in a little bit, goading him, and playing to his strengths. Little rub. That's not all bad.
Yeah.
Interesting call.
Yeah, this is where we were talking about this morning in our game, just young Jaden King and his team. They were playing Nicholas Adine, and we were just saying that because Nicholas kept stealing ends. It's like, here, take away the hammer. Like, we just need to get on the board. We can't do anything with the hammer. Let's try it without.
Well, and you see, that was Laycock last night, right?
Yeah.
I mean, Laycock was struggling last night, so this one isn't going to break too hard. I think they're past the guard. We've seen it breaking late, but the weight is down. That's quite a bit later. You see a little bit of frustration in Sam in the back there. So
Yeah.
now, maybe a raise on that red on the front, Terry?
Yeah. I mean, if
it's a lot of ice.
Yeah, that's why I was wondering if that's really where they were going.
And this is fresh pebble out here. We haven't seen many stones thrown out this side of the wing. Is it going to break? It's got to break, boys. So he compensated for that fresh pebble. That's why it's a little bit heavy. It's a beautiful shot, though. It's 3/4 covered, sitting back 4. So this is what I think Sam should be doing a little bit earlier, and that's opening it up, giving himself an opportunity to score, and that bit him the last end.
Yeah, he's going to try and run this into the pile there. This is, and I'm going to apologize before I say this because I might not have Gavin's last name right, but I think it might be Lydiate.
Okay, better you than me, Terry. I wasn't going to try that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna just keep my eye on the chat and see if Grandma chimes in and tells me how wrong I was. Good shot.
So Laycock still sitting 1 and 2.
Yep.
But can they do something through that port? come across the face and drive that out, or are they going to block it up?
Yeah, I think they're going to guard it up.
If we went the opposing handle across the face, that might drive it out the opposite side. That's kind of what I was saying. If he gets across the face of the stone enough, it would pop that yellow out the opposite side. But I think they're just guarding here.
Yeah, I think that was the call.
I think they're going to have to go here. Well, got to curl a long way. A little rub wouldn't hurt.
Yeah, they're going to get it too.
There we go. Little sweat and panic, but no, well, not really panic, but a little bit of sweat. Geez, come on, stay. If it's not going to go, at least give me the rub, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you want to do? Got himself in trouble by not peeling out all these rocks again.
Yeah. I think you gotta kind of open things up. I mean, that's just a wall of red.
Definitely full control by Laycock out front. Any way you look at it, you're going to just cause yourself some trouble here. So maybe trying to raise this yellow at the top of the house, perhaps.
Well, I'm gonna just say I think so.
Yeah, this is the way we were trying to call it yesterday. Yeah, that's what he's trying to do, and that's the challenge.
Yeah, it really didn't improve anything. Yeah, Sam looks so frustrated.
Yeah. Well, you got control of the front. What are you going to do here?
Yeah, I'm not touching that rock. That's all I know.
You see, I would almost guard or draw into the pocket like he's going right now
why not?
on that side, because the way that ice is curling, I mean, it's there all day. There's no real threat over here. I'm not sure if I agree with this call, but I'm not playing it. So let's see what they get.
Yeah, you could run the yellow into the yellow, and the yellow could come towards the center line. This isn't a shot that I would have played, but.
So I think the only thing that Sam has now is to draw down into that pocket and maybe again limit. Okay, he's going to try and do the Hail Mary, red onto yellow, drive back, perhaps?
I don't.
I'd be drawing into that pocket and even set myself up for another little bump afterwards, depending on what they do. But they're gonna go for it.
Yeah, I'd be playing, I think, the draw too. I was just trying to look and see if there's any way you could have, because even if one of the red ones comes back into the house, as long as you cleared the front, that would be my primary objective if you can. The thing that's really hurt Sam is that they've never been able to get control of the top of the house.
That is unfortunately on the replay. We'll maybe see it in a second here. Yeah. That's probably the worst outcome for them right now. This
for sure
just comes across and hits the high side of it and drives their shot. They're saving out, so now they're just going to guard. Could be giving up 2 Skipper's first stones of this third end.
Yeah, I think Sam will be saying, here, take the hammer for God's sakes. Well, Sam, I would, but you got to take one.
You got to look at the weight here.
Yeah, I think this looks pretty.
This will break. This will finish quite hard. Or not.
Oh, no, no, I think that's perfect. I mean,
yeah,
things haven't changed for Sam. I mean, Sam either runs and tries to get rid of that, which if, he can hit the high side of the shot rock, I mean, he might get rid of both of them, but yeah, he's not looking good to score 2 at this point in time.
No, I think he's into saving the end here, and give himself something. As the spectator in the background there, is he awake? There he is. All right, good. We're just checking for movement. Got a little bit of a push on that rock.
And again, nothing.
So you're going to see them just go top 8. And then really all he would have is that raise on the yellow to save the end. I mean, he can come a little bit deeper too if he wants on this.
Yeah, this is just about getting it by the top yellow there, the guard, just off the center line, and then it can pretty much go anywhere from, to a good shot to a real good shot to like an excellent shot by getting it to the top of the button.
Whatever it is it would be a good shot there, ain't there?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then just go, your turn, Sam.
So again, Laycock's really been in full control of the end right from the start, and it's just I'm surprised Sam hasn't been peeling stones out in order to give himself a chance.
Yeah, I mean, I know as a coach and even as a player, I mean, my primary objective is curling hard early. My primary objective is to control the front of the house.
Yeah,
go hard to get it by.
It's by.
Oh yeah, good shot.
This is top 8, exactly what he called.
Yeah,
and even in a better place. So,
ooh,
so they're gonna run this one back. Now this is a risky shot. If he makes it, he's the hero. But he's got to watch it because it's got to basically be a straight nose hit all the way back.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what else he's really got. I mean, again, he just has not managed, the top of the house well. But I mean, having said that, I mean, his team has kind of not made the shots that have been required as well.
So he floated that one out just a little bit. Now you got to see if it's going to come up on the nose.
It's close, but it's going to go over the top. Yeah.
No, he floated that out, and unfortunately, he gives up a steal of 3. You see the frustration.
Yep.
So going into 4, Laycock's in full control. 7-0. We'll be right back.
We asked Saskatchewan what they know about 5G.
More speed, more innovation.
It's gonna make our lives a whole heck of a lot easier.
This is what 5G looks like.
Better, faster.
Sounds like 1 more G. Sounds pretty good.
I don't know what it means.
All you really need to know is the future of 5G is here and will continue improving through investments in network technology.
I don't remember a time when curling wasn't a part of my life. When I wasn't putting in the sweat and hard work to be the best that I can be. Clocking in the time, the effort to practice day in, day out. Curling is more than just a game. It's a family, a community. And when it's time to play, I know I'll be ready. Hardline, supporting hundreds of our next generation athletes.
Welcome to the rockshop.net, the official store for the Grand Slam of curling. Whether you're looking for the best hats, stylish clothing, fun toys, or unique accessories, the Rock Shop has it all. Shop online anytime at therockshop.net for exclusive Grand Slam of curling gear, or come see us in person at your next event. Therockshop.net, where fans find their favorite curling gear.
Stronger agronomics, better returns, greater peace of mind. From pre-seed to post-harvest, you can count on the Victory Canola program to keep you and your farm ahead of the curve. Grow with us at victorycanola.com.
I have an idea.
Welcome back. This is the Speedy Creek Shootout, and we've got Mooibroek and Laycock. Laycock is in complete control. 7-0, heading into fourth. Terry?
Yeah, this has gone sideways for Team Mooibroek right from Sam's last shot in the first end, where after or before he threw, he was sitting 2, and after he threw, with Sean Meacham, who's skipping for Steve Laycock, who's absent, had a relatively easy. Well, he did. It was an easy shot for 2, and it was a little bit more difficult for 3. But Sam lives by the sword, I would say, in my opinion, having seen him, watched him, coached against him in the past. And today he's dying by the sword. They're not able to get good rock placement, and they're not able to get control of the front of the house.
I think, a really good point was with Gavin being a lefty and him not regularly used to that. Perhaps he's having some challenges putting the broom down for the lefty. I always used to like that when I played, having that.
Yeah, me too.
Would throw skips off pretty quick. There's a nice stone. Curls a little bit too much, but kind of looking like the last end a bit. 2 in and
yeah. Well, and when you kind of play this kind of game where one on top of the other, I mean, that's all fine and dandy, but somebody's got to blink first and blow it up most of the time, and Sam's team just hasn't been able to blow it up.
No, and right now they're working this one. Got to make sure he's got the weight, and this looks like it's going to be short.
Mm-hmm.
It's not bad. It needed to go maybe another half foot, maybe.
Yeah, I think he would have really liked that frozen to it, but now given the space between the rocks, I mean, I think that Sean can get to a little bit to the inside of that.
And we just really haven't seen any error by Sean and the team. The weights looks all right. It's down a little, maybe. Gonna rub on that red.
No, he's made a real good shot. Really good shot. And I mean, that's again Sean just taking control of the top of the rings.
Yeah, they're not answering, and this is This comes in really nice, just skips by that red.
Yeah, it just touches the yellow. I mean, real good shot. Now things are overlapped and
I am trying to figure out this call, Terry.
I don't. Yeah, sorry, I can't help you there. You're on your own.
Putting some. All right. Well,
I guess it's better than it was.
I think we can predict what they're going to do here. I don't see any other choices going on there.
Yeah, those are frozen and.
That is it's a good call. I mean, got to open it up and give yourself an opportunity, and that really is the first time that we've seen him do that. And this will break hard.
Yeah, it's a little lighter than the others have been.
And actually, that may even be a better place for it.
It does the job. The Sam really doesn't have a run in with the yellow closest to the house. Wow, is there room to go between the? Obviously there is because believes there is because he's playing it. But wow.
Well.
Got to move 3 rocks.
The line, that rotation's going to kill some of the weight here, and he's really working the weight.
Wow, they did get through there.
But did not help themselves. So it's
I don't know how you
shot.
Yeah, I don't know how you throw it any better.
It's a really nice shot.
I mean,
he had to paper thin.
Yeah, he had to throw that weight to get it through there, and then you really want to move two rocks for sure. But I just don't think that was ever happening. So now it's just, I would think, see if you can't get it around the top of that red one and choke that off.
Well, I think it's a little heavier than what they wanted it. Can he get into the crux of it? Does. They're still sitting 2.
Yeah, I like that shot.
Now they're looking for the angles.
Mm-hmm. And I would think the shot that was just thrown, it will be available to Sean and Team Laycock on their next shot if they absolutely need it.
Well, let's see what's going to happen here. They're set up to steal a couple more.
This looks pretty good.
Now that makes it really hard. Now to get that red stone out of there, there is the opportunity for the Rays and score 3. But we'll see if that's going to be there in about a second.
He's also got, if he really wanted, he's got that outturned tap on the red to knock that yellow that's just beside the button there on the tee line, just to the, back 8 foot, which might be a good thing. Or he can just play straight guard.
I think he's got to address this stone. They can't leave that one for the. I'm not saying it's an easy shot, but it's easier than what he's been facing.
Yeah, I mean, if he could just get to even to the nose of that and push it through, I mean, that'd be a great shot. But I think this is one of those situations, like you're up 7-0. You do not want to fuel Team Mooibroek's offense here, and I see if you're trying to move that yellow through the rings, uh, you know, there is kind of disaster written on this. You could take out the red one and leave Mooibroek sitting 3. So I would avoid that one being up 7-0. I would play the guard myself. And that guard can be anywhere from, well, you could even get it probably really tight. I would think you'd want it halfway between the yellow and the red guard.
Yeah, I think that's a good opportunity. They're still thinking about it, of course.
Yeah. This is the one thing that used to bother me as a skip. I'm down at the other end, and now you're yelling at me, "Hey, what about this?"
That's what we do, skips. Here we go. Let's see what's going on.
Yeah, I think the sweepers thought it was all there.
Little rub. Oh, that is beautiful. That makes it incredibly difficult.
Yeah. I don't think that I shouldn't say you can't, but I don't think you can get enough of that yellow rock that's in the top of the 8-foot to get it by the other 2 yellows to have access to the shot rock. So I think they're looking at a possibility of playing an in-off.
Well, that would be a tougher shot.
Yeah.
You call it, you got to make it. That's what they say in the skip business.
Yeah, and Sam's made a ton of these in the past. They're really trying to carve this. This looks like pretty much a nose hit. Oh no, this is really close. And boom, he's got it. Great shot to sit
and
3.
He'll get 3. Game on.
Yeah, if that doesn't get your knickers in a knot, I don't know what will.
This is a great shot. I thought it was going to curl some more on him. He gets it, moving, and just hits it beautifully to come across. Gets a little bit of help to roll back up and gets 3. So now, what do you do?
Now I'm throwing peel on that red one that's in the 8-foot. No matter where you hit that thing, that could potentially get rid of 2 yellows, and you're never taking the back one with you, the back red, and you're gonna stay right there for all intents and purposes. So given Team Mooibroek 2 here, that would not be the end of the world. Definitely, like I say, I don't think I'd be playing this one, but I think given what you can see of it, they're probably thinking they can't do any damage to themselves. But I think for sure you're leaving them with a possibility of getting 4. And,
I think it's the other side is more open.
Oh, me too. I just think it's easier too.
Now the opportunity for 4.
Yeah, I'm not sure. And I mean, and to hit it where they hit it, like they hit the the top front one, like, I don't understand that really, but.
Are they going for 4? Or are they going to skinny this red one through this open port on this side and aim for 5? There's the risk.
No, yeah, they go back to N1. You help them in N1. Don't help them in N4. Because I think you can play that out turn draw right to the yellow one. And you just need to make sure you get by the red.
So what's the call here?
Straight draw, right? I mean, you only have to, you just have to be better than full 8-foot.
Into backing, perhaps?
Yeah, so I'm making it sound like it's a routine freebie shot, but...
Well, come on. These are skips. They've got to be routine.
Yeah, now this side of the ice has not been played a lot, but I like Sam's chances. Just have to get past the top red.
Looks pretty good.
Yeah, there it comes. Yeah.
Might roll too far out, though. Yeah.
It's pretty close.
3 for sure.
Yeah. They think it's yellow.
Well, all I'm going to say is it's 3 for sure.
Yeah,
We'll know after this break. We'll be right back. We'll get you the answers.
Handcrafted in Canada, Hardline's ice pad has revolutionized curling for over a decade. Engineered with top-tier precision and durability, it is backed by an unmatched 10-year warranty. Designed for curlers at all levels to sweep effortlessly with maximum efficiency, it is trusted by the world's best curlers, including Olympic and world champions. It is quite simply the best broom in the game. Hardline. Join the revolution.
Sasktel Be Kind Online wants to stop cyberbullying. Want in on the action? We award up to $1,000 for youth initiatives that help spread kindness and prevent bullying. What great idea do you have to help stop bullying? Sasktel can help. Go to BeKindOnline.com and apply for a grant today. Together, we can make a difference.
Hey Ben, what's the Aztec Safety online e-learning website again?
Yeah, that would be AztecSafety.com.
Fire extinguisher and firefighting, we'll send that one to Paul.
Ah, now here's a course I should probably take. Conflict resolution.
Power line safety. Yeah, I thought it might help me with my line calls. Did you know this Aztec website has over 100 safety courses?
Jeez. Aztec Safety online course. Ground disturbance. Could have used that a few seconds ago.
Well, we're back. Welcome back to Swift Current. What a great shot and in off last end. The scoreboard still doesn't quite show it on our screen, but Sam made a great shot. It was 3 for sure, and they're back in this game just when we thought they were out. And this is the in off that he made the last end. What a great shot, eh, Terry?
Yeah, you know when you're playing these shots, you're you're reaching for the moon. But you know what? Made, and like I say, it's. I think that Team Laycock, mismanaged that. You know, last rock. I think they chose a much harder shot than what was available to them. But anyway, you're like you say, Mooibroek gets 3, and they're back in the game a little bit. And...
Well, I think they were getting a little bit sweat there if they didn't get something, and they certainly did that in the last end as they draw nicely in. And of course, Laycock, I think, for the first time in a few ends, finally gets hammer back. Let's see what he can do with that.
Yeah, I'm not sure how we got that yellow stone at the back of the 12, but that was a much better shot weight-wise. This is where I think you got to have a plan, and you got to commit to the plan. I mean, if you're going to play this quiet, I mean, you're kind of staying on offense aggressively. If you're going to run, then know that that's kind of, you're still trying to posture this end here and see what's going to unfold in front of you, and then just respond accordingly. But
here we go. And this team's much more into. What a great shot that one is.
Yeah.
Reallocates the landscape. The Yellowstone does stick around for shot, but man, oh man, that cleaned that one up pretty quick.
Yeah. Yeah, it really did.
What have we got? 5 stones in motion in about 2 seconds here.
Yeah, we went from 5 rocks in play to really just 2 rocks in play.
What a great shot. And that's what we expect to see a little bit more of. But as you said, Sam's a little bit more reserved.
Now Gavin just throwing a out-turn tight guard.
That one comes down. I think it needed to move over another foot or so. Yeah, they'll peel that one out, keep it wide open. As they get into the throw. This is just a straight up down peel. Oh, just about flashed that one. That was maybe a little bit of a worry there, Terry.
But you never show it.
This one,
Mooibroek just going to try and replace this a little bit closer to the center line, I would think.
making sure it moves over a little bit more.
Yeah.
So really well done on that shot.
I was gonna say that would totally surprise me in terms of the way they've played this end so far. If they went in behind that.
Well, unlike the other games so far, this has been fairly predictable in both teams' style. I mean, the peeling by Laycock is very different than the way Sam plays.
Yeah.
So this one making its way down. And this one's gonna hang out sort of on that same ridge. So you'll see him now make a play to come in behind that guard as we get a little bit later in the end. This one, they're working hard. Now they come off. Trying to hold that line. As we've seen, it has been breaking once it gets off that ridge. This one
needs to
sit
down.
So
yeah, probably didn't want that.
Yeah, I think now they've got to make it. They've got to follow it in, but they're going to come from the opposite side. So we'll see how that goes.
Well, yeah, because if you leave it out, I mean, they may line up yellow, red, yellow, but certainly Sean would have preferred that to be in that position, only that much in front of the tee line.
Skipper's first rock of the end. This game, about an end ago, we thought was over. Now, not quite so.
This is really curling.
Well, it's breaking. It's those ridges. Are they past the guard? Nope.
And he's just light.
So there's an opportunity to come around again. And again, this is where I was a little bit confused why he just didn't follow. He was calling the shot to come in, but he didn't take the same path that Meacham did. And he went the opposite side of the sheet. So you must think he knows that side of the sheet a little bit better. And there it curled hard and rubbed on the guard.
Yeah, well, I mean, I guess too for me, it's about everybody times rocks now, and they would have got a good time on Chris's, who's thrown vice for Team Laycock minus Steve Laycock. Everybody get time and rock, so they would have got a good time. So they would have known kind of the speed. So yeah, that is a little bit skeptical at why they'd go the other way, but it may just be a preference. I know myself, if I have an opportunity to throw in-turn, out-turn draw, I'm probably throwing the in-turn. Now getting this not only around, but top four is kind of critical here.
Well, they're around. They're definitely by. I think now it'll break.
But you
want to have the weight.
Yeah, you want to get this to the top of the four.
Remember, Meacham has the hammer going in, and now you see them sizing it up again. What do we do?
Yes. I mean, the intern is, you could probably get the shot rock with a little bit of weight. Yeah. When I say a little bit of weight, I'm talking, solid hack, maybe board.
He's
But
looking at coming through the port.
yeah. But I mean, if you hit it high, you drive the red onto the yellow, and you potentially, roll. Now you might still be able to be shot behind the guard, I guess, because it won't be moving that fast.
All right, well, he's thrown some dandies here before, so let's see if this is another one of those.
A lot of rotation here.
Now that's necessary to hold that line, as we know.
He's got this by the looks of it.
Another great shot by Sam.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. I mean, the yellow, or sorry, yeah, the red goes back onto the yellow, and now it's just a question of is that hole big enough on the out turn?
Beautiful shot right through the port. Now the skipper's got to make one.
I think you got to play this through the hole.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. He just threw it.
Yeah, if you don't stay, you don't stay. I mean, it's probably 2 and potentially handshakes. So, and I think your best option is probably that in turn.
I mean, even if it comes just a bit across the face, as long as you're past that guard off to the right, then you're good to go, right?
Yeah, and I mean, like I say, if you make it, you even a half shot here, you get 2. If you don't, you're still up 3.
Heading into the 6th, absolutely.
Yeah, pick a weight and commit to it and throw it and see what happens. And go.
I think this is going to curl on him.
He's got it.
Oh, he's got it. Nice shot. And that's 3, and they're shaking hands after 5. That's it for us today. A series of great shots. Let's see this one again. As he lines up, looking to come through the port. And the weight looks good. You got the nice rotation.
And they say it's a game winner, but I think the game winner happened a little earlier on in the end. And just before we go, let me take you around the horn here. McDonald's ahead of Kaltoff 2-1. Ming Yu is trailing Lee from Korea 2-1. What have we got here? Kleider is up 4-3, which is an important game for Kleider. He's up against Wouter Gozjans. And, of course, here our final is 10-3, Laycock over Mooibroek.
All right, I'm Chris Daw. This has been Terry Corbin. We'll see you again later this weekend. This is Curling Stadium. Thanks for watching.
We asked Saskatchewan what they know about 5G.
More speed, more innovation.
It's going to make our lives a whole heck of a lot easier.
This is what 5G looks like.
better, faster.
Sounds like one more G. Sounds pretty good.
I don't know what it means.
All you really need to know is the future of 5G is here and will continue improving through investments in network technology.
Handcrafted in Canada, Hardline's Ice Pad has revolutionized curling for over a decade. Engineered with top-tier precision and durability, it is backed by an unmatched 10-year warranty. Designed for curlers at all levels to sweep effortlessly.